Whenever you need me, see, I'll be there. Through the highs and the lows, we're together, you gotta know.
Keep on in the air. All of my guys, I don't care. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Through the highs and the lows. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiara Clifford, and if you're a new subscriber, I'm saying welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm saying also welcome back. So if you've watched episode 7, you realize that it ended with Tiara seeing Hadiza and our dear Tayo game, and she read 1,001 meanings to it. Now, if I'm going to be objective, I'll look at Tiara, I'll understand Tiara from the perspective of one, this is a girl that has always been like an option. She's always been on the side. You have to choose between me and her. So obviously there's a level of insecurity you're gonna feel whenever you see your babe with that girl. Two, Tiara is a spoiled brat, so it allowed for her to feel a bit insecure because she always gets what she wants. And now that Hadiza is a working class lady that Tayo has always wanted Tiara to be, seeing him hugging her made her feel a bit less than she is. Look at it from Tayo's perspective. Tayo honestly did not know that she was going to be there. Now I feel like what's the next thing Tiara had to do? Did she have to go do drugs?
All I did now, tell me what you took. What are you on?
Like there could have been 1,001 things you could have done, than to do drugs. But no, my dear baby girl decided to go back into her old ways of smoking and drinking. She came back home drunk and voila. And I feel like Tayo, honestly, in my opinion, he really did not think about Hadiza. Like, oh, I saw Hadiza on the way, because it's as if he planned it. So in his own defense, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I did not plan to see Hadiza. We just bumped into each other. It was just a hug, 5 minutes talk, and that's it. So him not telling her, I don't think he was doing it intentionally, like he was trying to hide something from her. No, he wasn't, because maybe because we watched it, but he did not know that his babe already saw, everything already happened, and she not like the fact that, with Hadiza. There's always that one girl that you're always insecure about whenever your man is close to, and for Tiara, it is Hadiza.
So, what else did you do afterward?
So, she asked him one time, Oga, that meant to tell me, say no. Okay. Second time again, once she asked him, Oga, did you do something yesterday? I feel like Kyle did not take time to really think, like, oh, did he actually do something? Because honestly, in his mind, I don't think he saw it as a big deal. But now, this is where men need to take caution. When your woman asks you the same question more than once, you have to think twice before you answer again. Because she must know something for her to ask you the second time.
Did you do something yesterday?
No.
Do not think too much into it. Now, let's move on to our dear Jasmine. Miss Baby. So from the previous episode, we saw that, they were supposed to have a dinner with Promised Mother, and Aminu, did not show up.
I will have convinced him. You should be here by now.
I'm not even surprised that he did not show up. I feel like he didn't really, he has more important things to do, which is our dear Tumini. As you can see, that he's in love with that girl. Like, his expressions, facial expression just shows that he loves the girl. But when I saw the clip of when Jasmine came to the house and, he was all laughing, or we made a song together.
At least we got something nice and good out of it, right?
I know. Yeah. Bro, that boy ain't your owner. He's not your son. I wish you can see. He doesn't belong to you. Naza belongs to your half brother. He ain't your owner. God, I feel like the day the skills are gonna fall off. Why didn't he just do a DNA like he planned to? Why? Why did he just believe her? Like, why does he underestimate the power of a woman when she wants to get something? But I like the fact that he did not show up and he stood them up and he went. Aminu is the kind of man that you have dreams about in your fairy tale land, but half of the time they never come to reality. He drove to see his babe or ex, whatever. Tumini get with bodyguards, police, made a mad entrance, and luckily for us, she was just right outside, and then what can like this kind of my body was just doing it like the yeah, Jesus, I will love what do.
What are you doing?
Look, I know that you don't like this, but I thought we'd have early dinner and just talk about business.
Hey, after all the younger that were Tumini had to do, I mean, she's a babe. She cannot just accept. I mean, this is the same guy that told her to accept that she's a liar. So why would he, just come anytime he wants and he feels he can just snap his fingers and she's all this? No, that's not how it works. So my babe tried to give him like some nice younger, like, I mean, no, you don't do this. You have better lines than this.
Tomorrow is not promised, all right? So don't blame me if I want to spend my today with you.
You've had better lines.
Yes, but when somebody is a professional with sweet mouth, he just said, go out with me and I'll tell you, I'll give you all the special lines, all the lines I have.
Spend more time with me. And I promise I will use all my vocabulary to impress you. Okay?
Who wouldn't go out with him? I mean, he opened the door for her. These are the sweet things that we like as women. So, after all the younger my baby girl still accepted I went with him. Mrs. Jasmine and her mother were just waiting for him in the house and he's not coming, he's not picking up the call. Of course he's not coming, babe, because he's with his boo-boo, the love of his life, the one that you intentionally, snatch from it under his arms. Now let's move to our dear Lanre. Lanre! Hey, Lanre is in love.
I miss you. I can't stay away.
Lanre has a problem with division of labor, in the sense that he cannot just have fun and not catch feelings.
I just can't.
What does that mean?
He's one of those people that should never do friends with benefit because you'll just be catching feelings everywhere. Because season 1 and 2, he was in love with Mrs. Lawson. Now he's sleeping with Teni and Teni, and he's in love with her already. Like, oh guys, that we don't need to fall in love. Like,
It means that I love you.
can you just have sex and bounce? Why do you have to add emotions to the whole thing? And now, the same way Mrs. Lawson rejected him now, Teni is now telling him that you can't fall in love with me now.
You can't fall in love with me.
I mean, I know that she has feelings for him. Well said, because she couldn't even hide it. It's all over her face. Even when she was talking about him to her daughter, you could see that this woman she has fallen. Something must be really good. He knows what he's doing and how he's doing it, that is making her to feel the way she's feeling.
He knew what he was doing when he was doing it.
Like they call him Lanre the Piper. Yeah. So moving on. I mean, she tried to resist all urges and everything, but then it is what it is.
Hurts got too much for me to cope. Surrendered my heart to the pain.
When something is really good, there's nothing you're gonna do about it that is gonna change it. But the flaw or the con to this story is the fact that Lanre is Louis's best friend. If there was no attachment, like maybe Lanre did not know them, it wouldn't be a problem. But now that it's like mother-in-law to your best friend, you're now dating, it makes sense. It doesn't just fit in. So people to Lanre's mother. I feel like Lanre's mother is like every Nigerian mother.
Mommy, stop crying.
I will cry. Let me cry.
Like very dramatic, overbearing, just very dramatic, very African. Like Male, calm down. It's not that deep. Like I feel like she cannot handle the fact that her son, her only son, wants to marry or wants to date older women. Like you relate. Like which kind behavior is this one? I guess it, but guys, it's so dramatic. Like, what's lazy or cry? Let her cry, I cry. You saw your cry, allow her cry, the cry. I feel like mothers nowadays, they like to emotionally guilt trip their kids. But it gets to an age that it will not work anymore. Call it work. Aminu secretary. God, I did not see that one coming.
Sir, I promise I'm telling you everything.
I have a feeling that whoever that she's talking to on the phone is Aminu's father. Because if it was the half brother, she would have not been saying sir. But she was saying sir. So I think it's an elderly person. I have a feeling that it's Aminu's father that she's giving all the updates to. well, like the scale from Aminu's eye, in the name of Jesus, it will fall off. It will just fall off because I don't understand. Is it not obvious that the girl was tense? Like, maybe, I don't even know. Maybe because we are the ones watching it, that's why we can tell. Damn, like she couldn't even hide the fear. Like you wouldn't like this girl was doing something shady.
Are you right?
Yes, sir.
Which was acting, but Aminu is just quite trusting and he underestimates people a whole lot. Now let's move to Lola and Louis, my favorite couple. Louis needs to watch what he says when he's angry.
If you can't handle that fact, just tell me so I can find an alternative.
In fact, people in general just need to watch what they say when they're angry. How can Louis dare tell Lola that she's replaceable? Meaning? What does that mean? I don't get it. What do you mean? Because when you were begging up and down, Lola is who I love, Lola is who I want to marry, Lola is who everything. You know that she was replaceable. Not that she's not trying to help your ministry and trying to, bring your family back together as a wife is meant to be or meant to do. You now have want to tell her that you can find another alternative. Are you feeling nonsense now? What is that? And like, I really like this Lola girl. Like, she stands her ground any day, anytime. Baba came back with flour, thinking that flour that will spoil in 3 days will come and melt her heart. Like, for the work, you need to say the word sorry. You need to apologize. Fine, the flowers are just like the extra part, but that's not the sorry. The sorry has to come from your mouth, and you have to mean it. So, like, my expectation before this season runs out is that Lola and her mother-in-law, they're definitely gonna make up. Like, they're gonna be really good friends. And Tonya will have nothing on her. Let's go back to Tiara. How Tiara actually, I'll give her some credit that she's actually tried, changing her ways, conforming to the kind of woman that Tayo wants her to be, but she's not yet 100% there. She's like 10.5% there. But at least you can see the effort that she's making or trying to put into the relationship. But what killed me was when she brought another woman, a working class, porn star or BDSM chick. I don't know what to call her, but to have a threesome.
I'm whoever you want me to be.
That's some wild behavior. Like, I didn't see that coming. Like, if you want to be dramatic and break up. Why are you bringing another? And Fire not even. I didn't even understand. Like, you were like, why is this woman here? He said, what's the name that your mother gave you? People like Tiara was deeply hurt by everything, but in Tayo's defense, he really did not do it intentionally. Like, it wasn't his intention to hurt her in the aspect of Hadiza. Now, in the aspect of the contract, it's shocking that he knew. It's shocking well.
Sorry, okay?
Why did you want to tell me about the contract? But I just knew that sooner or later she was actually going to find out because it's her father's company. People talk. So there's no how, I don't know how long he thought he was going to hide it. Like, women are not that stupid, but they're not that dumb. So that's like 2 strikes for Tiara. 1, you lied to me about Hadiza. 2, you lied about the contract. So like, I could relate how she felt about the whole lies and all. But also on Tayo's side, he really did not, he loves Tiara, that's the truth. And he doesn't want to hurt her. He didn't mean to hurt her, but I mean, your intentions are different from the results.
Isn't that what you like? Responsible, hardworking, take charge women like Hadiza.
So yeah, and I felt so like emotional when she was crying and everything. I felt like emotional and stuff like that, But it is what it is.
I want to break up.
Now they've broken up. Very sad, Tayo was really begging. I felt like he really does love her. Like, from this episode, I realized how much he really, really loves Tiara. And I like the title. Love isn't enough sometimes. It's actually isn't enough sometimes. Like, Tayo loved Tiara, but he did some things that love could not hold. Louis loved Lola, but he did some things that love could not hold it because now he's sleeping in the guest room till further notice. I feel like this was very, very relatable on different levels. Like every part of it, everything that had to do with the different couples, it just showed the meaning of like the topic, which is love isn't enough. Like it sometimes isn't enough. It just basically explains the titles. Oh my god. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment on your opinion, your review, your expectations, what team you're fighting for. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You can go back to Hadiza.